Do I have any advice for any laid off Media Matters for America staffers? Maybe learn the code? How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Media Matters for America laying off dozens of staffers amid a lawsuit from Elon Musk and also an investigation by the federales. Now, this is very satisfying to me. I love seeing things like this happen, especially right now in an election year, because groups like this are really active during election season. Now, if you don't know who these guys are, let me just show you better than I can tell you. So this is just some search results for Media Matters for America. You can see a YouTube page right there, and their subhead says, "We watch the BS so you don't have to. Nonprofit dedicated to monitoring and analyzing right-wing media." So their job is to monitor guys like me and other people. You can see some of these thumbnails right here. Okay, there's Alex Jones in the thumbnail. Obviously, they're not trying to be his friend. You see the title of that video, how Alex Jones is sneaking back onto YouTube. And then this person went undercover at Moms for Liberty. Russell Brand in the conspiracy grift. Elon Musk, of course, is suing. You see kind of what's going on. But Media Matters for America, these guys are super left-leaning, and all they do all day is attack conservative people online mostly. Andrew Tate and just Pearly Things, people like that. That's their target. And now they are in trouble because of what they alleged Elon Musk did in one of their pieces, and also because of that whole Elon thing, they did some other things that might be straight up illegal. Now, let's get to this right here. You see the article, Media Matters hit with more than a dozen lawsuits amid conservative legal assault on multiple fronts. And there's a lot more to this, because the thing is, people have been talking about being laid off. All right. Some of the staffers, they've been talking about being laid off, and we're going to get into it. We're going to get into some of these tweets. Now, here is a lawsuit from Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey. See, now we're dealing with some big fish, okay? The title says, Attorney General Bailey filed suit against Media Matters for America for refusal to cooperate with the investigation. And it says, Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey filed suit against Media Matters to force the nonprofit to turn over documents related to its investigation into its fraudulent business practices. General Bailey launched his investigation in November 23 after evidence came to light that Media Matters solicited donations from Missourians under false pretenses to target X, formerly known as Twitter, in direct violation of the Missouri Merchandising Practices Act. So now we're talking about you violating laws, allegedly. You're under investigation. That's going to be a problem. You're going to spend a lot of money in court and a lot of time in court. So these staffers who probably don't do much at all anyway, they got to get let go. Okay, they got to get let go. And this is on Daily Beast. Media Matters lays off a dozen staffers amid Elon Musk lawsuit. The liberal media watchdog group let go of a number of veteran researchers. These are important people, I suppose, to them. Not really so much to the shareholders if they have one, but anyway. And writers on Thursday as it faces a number of legal threats from Musk and Republicans. All right. Now, this is going to be some of the lawsuit information from Elon. This came out about 6 months ago. This is pending. This is happening right now as we speak, although this is an older video. After we get done watching this, we're going to get into the reactions of some of the laid off people from Media Matters for America. But without further ado, let's go ahead and roll it.
Well, Elon Musk is threatening to sue a media watchdog group after they allegedly found ads on X, formerly known as Twitter, running alongside anti-Semitic, pro-Nazi, and white supremacist posts.
So their allegation was, okay, you have ads running next to these hateful posts, so therefore that's somehow your fault. But really, it was them manipulating the system to make it look like something was happening that was not really happening. Basically, the chances of a regular person seeing that on their timeline was slim to none, to the point where it's almost impossible for anyone to see that unless they intentionally made it happen. You understand? So that's why the lawsuit is happening. All right. They were just trying to, it was just a hit piece because they don't like Elon Musk. That's really the long and short of that. But then here we go. We have people that are former employees of Media Matters. And this person is named Kat Abu. And do not harass any of these people. I'm just going to show you what they're saying. Bad news. I've been laid off from MMFA, along with a dozen colleagues. There's a reason far-right billionaires attack Media Matters with armies of lawyers. They know how effective our work is, and it terrifies them. Him, speaking about Elon. See, there's a personal beef with Elon Musk. This is the whole point. All you're doing is proving it. All right, is it about ads showing up next to extremist content, or is it about your issues with Elon Musk and how you think he's a meanie and a poo-poo head and whatnot? But anyway, good news. It takes a lot more than that to shut me up. My DMs are open. If you're hiring, please consider my recently laid off colleagues. You'd be lucky to have any of them on your team. All right. And then there's a thread right here, I suppose, of MMFA layoff announcements. And then this right here was great. Shout out to Raheem Kassan. This is an article from BuzzFeed, ironically, from April 28th, 2023. And the headline says, TikToker Kat Abu is so happy about Tucker Carlson getting fired. The Washington, D.C. based Abu Ghazaleh is a senior video producer for Media Matters for America, a not-for-profit media watchdog group. So she's happy about Tucker Carlson getting fired. Now it's happening to her. Funny how that happens. Michael Malice, how concerned are you about finding a new job, given the dwindling amount of positions for the work you do and your inability to distinguish yourself from your competitors? Good. Tim Young, just like I said, it's never too late to learn the code. Absolutely. Raw's alerts. Just curious, how does it feel to taste your own medicine? Jim Hansen. Or you're just a silly person getting by on looks and snark, and that wasn't enough to pay David Brock's Coke bills. Allegedly. And I think David Brock might be the guy behind Media Matters, but I don't know. I'm just reading the comments. I'm not saying anything or alleging anything. Okay. Y'all don't worry about suing me. Worry about Elon Musk on your hind part suing y'all. But anyway, shout out to Alex Rosen. The cope is off the charts. Absolutely. Carmine Sabilla. The entire Media Matters organization exists to get conservatives fired from their jobs. Pardon me if I find the irony in this apropos. Absolutely. Chris Lash. All you had to do was not lie. Ian Mouse Young, you already see what that says. Cat's heard, giving her the peace sign with a bunch of laughing emojis. And then this is her on TikTok saying, happy Tucker got fired versary. So you're celebrating when conservative people get fired. Like your whole job as, who is this? What was that? Carmine. Carmine is saying the exact thing. The whole reason why Media Matters exists is to get conservatives fired from their jobs in media. You get fired from your job due in part to a conservative person suing y'all. Now all of a sudden it's a bad thing and you want to write think pieces. Well, look, you reap what you sow. Reap what you sow. It's just that simple. Okay. And we got a lot more people giving their 2 cents. All right. That's kind of what's going on with that. And here's another person, Bobby Lewis, journalism milestone achieved. I got laid off. JWF, Media Matters isn't journalism, Bobby. All right. So that's that. I think there's more. I got laid off from Media Matters for America today. Proud of the 5 years of intense work I put into fighting right-wing hatred. I'm an incredible manager with superb research skills. Please hire me. Hey, man, look, when you dedicate so much energy to hating the other side, really just because of the other side, not even really for a serious reason. Just like what was said earlier from the lady Cat talking about the whole thing with the lawsuit focusing on X, but she focuses on Elon Musk. Is it about the business or the person behind the business? That's two different things. And if you can't compartmentalize, that shows your bias. Okay. Michael Malice, being an incredible manager with an incredible research skill is like being a man. If you have to tell people you are, you aren't. Oh, wait. There go the he, him right there. I mean, look, there go the he, him right there in the pronouns. I think that pretty much sums it up. Hey, Media Matters. You reap what you sow. You going out here trying to attack conservative people, getting us fired, getting us demonetized, having all that kind of stuff happen. Well, look, this is your fault. Don't blame anyone else other than yourself. Okay. So as I close, I want to say this. Shout out to them for having this happen to them. It couldn't have happened to a better bunch of folks, in my humble opinion. And I think I'll leave that right there for now. And what say you? What's your take on this whole Media Matters kerfuffle? Do you think that they deserved it, didn't deserve it? It's just a bad lawsuit from Elon Musk. How about the investigation from the federales? All right, you're violating laws allegedly. Now you might get locked up, might go to the penitentiary, make big rocks or little rocks, might be a big fine. You might go the way of Gawker and get sued out of existence, which that'd be ultimately, as I close and wrap it on up, put the bow on top, the ultimate goal for me would be to have Media Matters completely not exist anymore. That'd be the icing on the cake. That'd be the biggest gift that I can get out of the whole situation. But whatever your thoughts are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.